Hey, we're back on Hammer and Fishing Adventures. We're using a running and gunning type style fishing out here. We've got a lot of guys on the ice. We've got, like 4 or 5 augers. Pat, your philosophy on running and gunning is pretty much keep it moving, stay aggressive. We're using these search baits. Pat's PK spoons now are great for catching fish, but finding fish, locating fish, it's a great locating bait.
Yeah, and I come into these areas like this. I like to run holes anywhere from say 20 to 35, maybe 40 feet deep, and I don't like to spend a lot of time fishing these holes. I like to usually jig 50 to 100 times in a hole. If I don't get bit, I move to another one. Cover the area for 150 yards down this shore, see if anything's going. If I don't do any good, then I move to another spot.
If the bite is subtle, it requires a more subtle presentation. A 6-inch rhythmic lift and drop is appropriate. Every once in a while, hit the bottom with the lure, or lift the lure several feet to see if you can get some attention from the distance. If you get a bite or land a couple of quick fish in any one hole, then you probably have found the honey hole. Notice the depth, drill more holes in the immediate area, and stay on it until the bite goes cold. Usually, the bite will be aggressive when you find these honey holes. Modify your presentation from a subtle 6-inch lift and drop to a more aggressive foot to a 1.5 foot lift and drop. Remember, these lures are great swimmers. They have a lot of natural action. That is a trademark of these lures. You do not have to rip them to be successful. And we recommend that you don't tip them with minnows or minnow heads. It can throw off the natural action of the lure. If you find the feeding fish, you won't need anything but the PK lures to step up the action. These are designed to work without any tipping, which will save you some money in the end.
We were fishing a spot earlier and did real good on the walleyes. We moved 1, 2, 3 times. This is our 4th move. We hit nothing for 3 of those 4 moves, and now this is the 4th move, and we pulled in, and guys are starting to catch some nice 16-inchers. So it does pay to work for them.
Running and gunning.